Okay, head on to your address bar and type in infinityfree.net. Alright, so here is the free web service that you use. Head over to where we have client area. Okay, then select sign up. So here I'm going to input my address. So once done, check this. I'm not a robot. Alright, select create new account. So immediately after this, you'll receive an email. So let's head over to our email box. I'm going to head over to the email that I provided. I'll cancel this. Alright, I should refresh this. Alright, so here is the verification email. So I'll click on it. Alright. So click on verify email address. Okay, at this point you have your subdomain and then you have custom domain. So if you have already gotten your own personal domain and then you need an hosting account, so you need to click here, custom domain. But for the purpose of this lesson, since we don't have a domain name and then an hosting account, we are going to use subdomain. So I'll click here, free, put my own domain name and then choose the extension. So you don't have the .com here because this is a free domain service. So the one that I usually love using is rf.gd. I'll select that and then click on search domain. Okay, it says this domain is already been used, so we need to choose another one. Let me use my name, Ani Visual. Select that. Alright, so we have successfully gotten our free domain name. And here it says website for individual. Okay, so you don't have to do anything here. All you need to do, click on I'm not a robot. There is no crosswalk. Click on verify, click on create account. Alright, so from here you have two options, view in client area and then open in control panel. So you head over to view in client area. So right click that and then select open a new tab, then go to that. Alright, so these are the information concerning the free domain that you have just gotten. Alright. And then we have the username, we have the password. So this is the password that we use for the cPanel. Please take note, the cPanel is different from your account details. So if you read the information here, it says please note that it can take up to 72 hours for the new domain name to start working. So it will take 72 hours. So you immediately after you create this account, you wait for 72 hours before you can start using it. Alright. What I'm going to do here is to copy this and then paste it on the note because I want to log into my cPanel. So copy that. log in automatically. That's why it did not require the username and the password that we copied. So I hope you are not confused at that point. If it is taking time to load, what you have to do is just to refresh that. Click on reload. Alright, and there we have our cPanel. So if you have ever used WordPress or you have ever gone to the cPanel in any hosting services, so you should be familiar with this. Alright, so we have those tools that we need, but for the purpose of this video we are gonna focus on this one. So right click on SoftClose app installer, right click, open a new tab. You can add your username, and this is the default password, so I will change that and use mine. You can change your site name. Choose the default theme that you want to use. Don't worry, you can change that. So I'll select this and you click on install to install your WordPress. So I'm gonna pause this right to not waste our time. Alright, we have successfully installed our WordPress to this free domain and hosting account. So here you have the administrative URL, then you have the website is. I'm going to close some of the tabs. And then what you have to do is to copy this. Then you tap and then paste it there. See what is coming up. Remember the last time that I told you that you have to wait for 72 hours before your website can function. So that's why we have this error that is here. So after 72 hours, this window will clear off and then you have the normal window. Alright. And guys, before I round up this section, there's something I want to make it clear. We have 3 login section in this website. So the first login section that we have is the Infinity free account login section, which is this one. Once you type in the web address, you have this, and then you click on client area. So this is the first section, which gives you access to the Infinity free account. Take note of that. Okay, and while the second session is the cPanel login session. So to access your cPanel login session, you click on this and then you click on the control panel. Alright, click that and then open a new tab. So automatically I am logging without needing to input, but in case you need to log in, so these are the login details for the cPanel, what you have here, and then you also have the WordPress cPanel. So for this session, I'm going to use another website for this, since our 72 hours has not yet elapsed. Alright, and here is the WordPress login session. So take note 3. The first one is the Infinity account login session. The second part is the cPanel login session, and then the third is the WordPress login session, which is what we have here. So don't get yourself confused. You can decide to use one password and username for all of them, so that you will not get everything confused. So I recommend using the same username and email and the password for both the 3 login session. Alright. So once your 72 hours elapse, what you have to do is to type in your web address. So type in the web address free. I've forgotten the name already, so I'll go back to my name. That's the reason why you need to copy. So our 72 hours has not elapsed. That's why we still have this. So once it is, once your 72 hours elapse, so you type in this, and then you add slash WP dash admin. So the WP here simply means WordPress slash admin. You press enter. So we won't have that now because, like I said, our 72 hours has not yet elapsed. So once you have that, use the same password and the same username you used when you were installing WordPress. I repeat, use the same password and the same username that you used when you were installing WordPress to log into this section. That's what I said, so that you don't get yourself confused. Use the same username and the same password, apart from the cPanel, which the site automatically generates your own password and your own username for you. But for the Infinity account and the WordPress login section, use the same login details. Alright, so